One of the most powerful things a student ever told me about blogging was that it allowed them to write the way they actually think. And as a science teacher, I didn't really get opportunities to see students writing in that way.
Blogging is a great tool to give students authenticity and an audience for their voice.
Students use blogs in my classroom to journal and reflect about how they've done throughout the year and what they are learning about.
My students use blogs as a way to categorize and catalog all the work they've done. That's their digital portfolio, is a blog they run.
If the students are doing their work for their teacher, they do it good enough. If they're doing the work for the world, they want to make it great. So using blogs in any way that you can get students to publish their work and share their work with the world means creating authentic learning experiences.
I make a post every day for my students with a link for the resources along with an announcement of what we did. That way they can go back later and look at it and their families have access to it.
I really like to use blogs as a way to share current events with my students. I think it really keeps things current and relevant and connected to my curriculum.
I use the blogs simply as a way to get my message out there to people I don't get to meet face to face.
I use blogs to share ideas with other teachers from around the world about best practices and how they're teaching the topics that I'm looking for in my classroom.
So I'll share resources that I've tried, and then I'll share what worked well and maybe what didn't work quite so well so that I remember next time and so that other people can also learn from my mistakes, I guess.
I have a classroom blog and I use it to share photos and updates with my families so they can see the learning that's taking place.
As a teacher, I also use the blog because I think it's good to brag about what's going on in the classroom.
When my students do presentations, I record them and then upload them to YouTube. I can easily put them on my blog so that I can share those presentations not only with the class but with all of their families and anybody else who follows our classroom blog.
We live in a connected age where parents want to see what their kids are up to and should see what their kids are up to as well. So it's really important to use blogs as a platform to be able to communicate with not just learners, but with the greater audience as well.